I'm so excited. You guys gotta understand, I love coaching. I love the opportunity to coach, but I'm so excited to play in Korea on the Korean server with low ping. I really want to go there and do well. That's why I like want to grind hard, put the hours in, so that when I go over there and play on an account, I tear shit up. That's why I'm like, I kind of want to coach, but not really. All right, YouTube, it's League of Legends Coach Season 7. Don't tank that damage, ever. Oh, you're jungle Jayce? You're jungle Jayce! I just got punked. I thought this was... Wow. I was like, don't take that damage, but go ahead and tank that damage. You're the jungle. So as soon as you show yourself, he's just gonna ghost and run away. That's cool. I would probably not even go for that, but like, he was also kind of asking for it, so I don't blame me looking for it. All right. This is pretty low elo, so like, I don't mind you ganking there, but I'm always tempted to just hit 4 first before looking for it, but whatever. It's Trashuo, you can click on him and kill him, by all means, if he's that stupid. How much gold do we have? I need to see gold. 13. Let's see what you buy. A BF sword? This is a pretty weird game already. I feel like I'm watching a bot game. You'd be better off there if you want to do the skank. Just E yourself. Run up. Nidalee's dead. So like, E yourself here, switch forms, and just jump in. And give this guy the 1, 2, 3. Q, auto E, and then back away. That's going to draw a lot of... That's going to pretty much win lane anyways for Gangplank. Just doing that move alone. It's free damage that he can't really avoid unless he dashes through you. But if he dashes through you, he exposes himself anyways. He shows you his penis. So basically, I just feel like you missed more damage that you could get. You rushed a BF sword, which is like retarded. But since we've done it, try to get value each time you show up in lane. And just basically just sprint it at him. Because Nidalee was dead, so there's no counter gank. So it's a free, empty trade that you should take. The only problem with this, you missed the Nidalee farming, that's whatever. The only issue with this is the same thing. If you don't get hit by that tornado, you could probably run up to him here and jump on top of him, maybe. So make sure whenever you're dealing with Yasuo, try to pay attention to at least where he is at with his passive. I'm surprised Nidalee didn't look to invade you there. Anytime, oh, wait. I think I learned that this actually doesn't show. Dude, someone did teach me this on one of the coaching sessions and I remembered it. So there you go. You learn by coaching. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you hug that wall, you don't get seen. This is all invis basically. So if he doesn't have wards, he still gets hit by it. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. It doesn't show much. And junglers can abuse it. The only way that you can avoid that is if it had spawned and been here. I need to keep that in mind. That is just so interesting to me. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen much yet. This is just a goofy silver game. So you push these guys out of lane. Nidalee kills Yasuo, or kills Gangplank with Yasuo mid. Those guys stay at bot lane, which is pretty... Oh no, they backed. They did back. Alright, tower needs to fall. I would recommend, if I were you, you see how you're pathing away from tower right now? You definitely want them taking tower, and then you want to spam ping dragon. I know it's a shitty dragon, but you definitely want it because you want the next dragon that comes after, and you have so much jungle control that there's no point in not. So here... I think this is a mistake. I think that you should have bared down on this, taken it quicker. Because you're also Jayce, right? Bear down on this, take it quicker. Come over here, take dragon, have everyone reset together. I just think it's better. Because you kind of just float, and I think you miss an opportunity. Like, this is a shit dragon, I agree, but it's a free dragon. And it does do a lot for you when you consider that, like, you're the jungle. It helps you with roaming a little bit, like looking for ganks, like moving across the map. There's a lot of good arguments for it. Akito, thanks for subbing Twitch Prime, dog. Welcome. Enjoy your stay, my friend. What the fuck? Alright, let's go back in time here. One of my problems is that we're not getting to back. We have a lot of gold bank. 2,400. I don't know what these kids are doing. But my goal in life is to try to clear the wave and back. You pick off Tom. Like here, this is a perfect example. Here, Q, and then just switch forms, jump in, clear the wave, and back. As fast as possible. Now leave, get out. Nope, 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 no, no, no. You can't stay. This needs to be faster. And you're probably backing on a ward because of where they just were. Okay, you lucked out. Because of where they just were pushed up to. A lot of times that means that vision's going to be all around the sides. It happens a lot. That's the big thing, yeah. Bombastus is getting what I'm saying. So, like, you had 2,400 gold. I want to turn that into a sizable advantage ASAP. What I'm thinking in terms of itemization... I would imagine you're going to be finishing... Oh, yeah, you're doing some goofy-ass shit. Yeah, this is part of the reason you lost, dude. I mean, let's be real. So, like, double BF swords and Mobies and all that shit. That's not a carry build. Wait, what the fuck? Tab? Tab, there we go. So, like, this is cool and all. But me, personally, I have a problem with this. I don't have a problem with it in terms of, like, you trying to be cocky and carry. My issue is that you're skipping you're skipping CDR that you would get from going like, so like if you go red jungle item, for example, I mean, I guess at this point you don't need a jungle item. I can kind of see that argument. But you could get like a challenging smite going or something like that. So you basically have another, like you have an ignite. And then you could go black cleaver and then bam. Now you have like a fuck ton of CDR. How much CDR do you have right now? Here it is. You have no CDR on Jayce. Yeah, I would rather you just put some CDR in your kit so that you have a little bit more mobility. Because you remember, if we hit like 40% CDR on Jayce in the mid game, we're like God. We're basically God tier. We're like a range driven at that point, especially with how snowballed you are. So like, even still, like, we're just getting damage out of this, and we're not getting any, like, we don't need that much damage at all for what we're doing. But like, if we have like challenging smite and CDR, we could clear, because right now you could just mash. If you had jungle item, you could just farm the entire jungle, get level 10, kill this guy, kill the turret, pressure this, take it from Nunu, and go and start sieging. I don't like how you just pick that guy. You have 3 people mid and you don't take this turret. Take the turrets, guys. This wins the games. KDAs do not win the games. Program your brains. I made a pick. I want the turret. Ping the turret, step up, poke at people, and look to siege. You don't have to take the turret. Aim for like half HP on the turret and then back away or reassess and continue pending how defensive those guys act to it, how they respond. Same thing here. You shove. This time a TP comes out, so pushing makes, you know, no sense. He's dead. Oh. Your flash is fine after the EQ miss. I know why you did it. Because he was gonna live for a while if you didn't flash there. And it's annoying to deal with. Okay, you got a flank coming. Again, Singe was dead. We could go up and push if we wanted. You see a decent flank go. Flank's fine. What the fuck? Just run in and jump on him. I see Jin right now. So look, Singed is dead, has no TP, right? Jin is here, right? So once you pick off the Tom, that's 2v1. Take a trade here. This should be a very easy jump in, switch forms, jump in, and bop this dude. You have so much damage, like you're missing a ton of value by not going in here. Look, you built this goofy ass, stupid build. Run in and fucking blow him up. Blow him up. Take the turret. There's no reason to be scared here. There's nothing to be afraid of here. I'd rather see Ghostblade too. At least Ghostblade gives you some CDR and a spike in move speed at the very least. There, your positioning doesn't make any sense. Watch what happens. You're forgetting, this is a numbers issue. 4 mid, You need to be super respectful, man. 4 mid, Janna and turret. This is essentially 3v4. Wave pushing in. You can't be here. You need to be here, just clearing the wave. That's it. That's all your function is. And for those who don't know my tower rule, I basically call a tower a player, a teammate. A tower is basically a teammate. That's how you should view it in terms of damage output. If they're on tower, it's 3v4. Oh. Oh, get him, GP. Go. Goobers. First tower that I've seen you take. 18 minutes. This is why you're losing games, dude. You get this fed with this shit. Tower should be getting shred. You may still lose trying to get towers down, but at least you're working on it. Yes, now move top. You got a new top, eating all the minions. Pretty useless, but whatever. That E actually doesn't need to happen there. The execution. Hold off on your E in that spot and see if you can kill him with your W. Like, you get a little bit more damage out of your W. That kill was pretty much long gone. The menacing Tom gank. It was very close. Like, I don't blame you for Eing there. It's just... That's a situation where if you E and you're wrong, you could have gotten more damage by holding off for a second. Yeah. That's what I wanted you to do earlier in mid, right there. Because it's the same amount of damage, roughly. God, this build. Okay, we get CDR now. What is this shit? IE and Essence Reaver.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Why didn't we go for an EQ there? What is this about?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, you're looking for it. Okay, you're still looking. You just paffed Goofy. You could have very easily... Like, they're never gonna walk... In that situation, you need to understand what the minions are. They're very rarely going to walk all the way through all that. They're going to walk to where they know is safe. They don't know this is safe because minions are there and they're not pushed under tower. They're only going to walk back this way. So in the future, if you're like, where are they going to go? They're pretty much always going to go back the way they came. Because they know that's the safe spot. That's where they have wards. I don't like that flash. The thing about Jayce, and I make this mistake all the time, is that you need to remember that if your EQ doesn't hit, and here I mean I think the minion like clutches it or something happens there. The EQ doesn't hit. That kind of changes the landscape. Generally, with Jayce, it's one of those like, if yes, do this. Did EQ gate hit? Did EQ hit? If yes, right, go ham. If no, be a bitch. That's basically how you play. So notice how you like path offensively even though the EQ misses. Program your brain. EQ missed. I don't play like a psycho. I play like a psycho if it hits. Because it's always a good follow-up move. Your positioning should reflect that it missed. So like you pathed kind of like you were going in after it misses. You really should just kind of path back here and chill. It would be a lot more controlled, and then you would be able to pick your spots a little bit better. And you wouldn't take unnecessary damage. What? Wonky ass shit. I finally see the Black Cleaver. I would have liked to see that sooner, personally. Notice what you did? EQ missed. Where did you go? Watch. Watch what you did. EQ's on cooldown. Watch how you play it. You go crazy, right? EQ was missed. So keep control of the fights. I mean, you're facing Nidalee, who's got heals and sustain of her own, which is annoying. But, like, keep those fights relying on whether or not the gate hits. This is pretty much, by the way, where you're strongest. So throwing here really hurts us. This is where we are our strongest. At about 35 minutes or so, we kind of fall off the face of the earth. Everyone thinks Jayce is, like, super OP. It's because his lane is super OP and he ends the game very fast. We failed because I don't think we took turrets fast enough, and now we're going to, if we throw too much, it's going to be very hard for us to control fights, and their comp is very easy late game. Singed running at us, Nidalee healing, Jhin ult, Yasuo wind wall. These guys can basically run at us and beat us if the game drags on. And I have a feeling that's what's going to happen later. Guy can whip out his penis. See, look at this Yasuo. Look how close this fight is. See how close that fight is? That is a Yasuo that is 4, 6, and 1. Look how much damage he does to us. If he hits ult and ignite on us, we might die there. Remember that you can Q to minions when you're running away. What you're doing, sieging, this needed to be happening on objectives a lot sooner. I liked seeing this, but you need to be leading those sieges quicker when you got fed. Nice. Okay. Personally, I kind of like Baron. I would follow Nunu here. Oh yeah, you fucked up. Baron needed to happen. If we don't get Baron, yeah, that's us. They're gonna contest it now, probably. We were pretty late to it. I'm scared. Mommy, I'm scared. We get it. No one stops us. Yeah, we should have moved quicker, though. They should have expected it, too. So the fact that they don't contest us is pretty bad, I think.
Blue team's turret.
I can't herd the kittens. Well, here's the idea, Rick, is that we should be trying to get to that Baron because we have a Nunu. That's the big reason that I like it. You need to get back in lane and push now. And hit towers. Fuck backing. EQ him. Cool, you get his flash. No, don't dive in. Okay, take that. Nice. I want to see where you throw. Hit tower. Okay. You live just barely. Back now. You have speed backs. Back now. There. Go and pressure another objective. Where? We do a full clear. Okay, I don't mind as long as you get on an objective. Why aren't you on an objective? Go hit, no, go hit a tower. See how your team was pushing and you weren't? Thankfully, it's a trade. It's okay. That tower falls. Baron wears down. We're Jayce, so we shred. Kite out. Don't go forward. Leave. Kite backwards. Backwards. Back. That way. No, back. Oh god, no. No, please. Okay, so now I'm thinking this is a 5v2. Pushing's okay here. For now. See what we can get done. Maybe we can hit a tower. Okay, now this is like throw. This is throw territory. It's 4v2. Or, I'm sorry, 4v3, it looks like. Yeah, 4v3. And they're gonna run out of base. If we're not gonna end the game, we need to go away. So this is probably it. There's one. As long as you don't get caught, there's nothing you can do. Okay, you make a pick. Now you guys go bottom. What? How did we die there? You literally die there because you path into the poison. And this probably loses you the game. Knowing solo queue. So you have misfortune pathing here. So there's no urgency. There's literally no urgency. The guy's feeding. You can chase the Singe, just don't chase him through poison. So here, just walk to the side. That's it. He's got Rylai's and 280 farm, so yeah, he is doing some damage. For sure. Watch. You do it, it was as if you were trying to touch all the poison. Misfortune, use your ult, you shitter. Yikes. So there's your... Wait, Janna, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy clown music, dude. I can't, dude. I can't do it. Walks the whole way after it, dude. Look. Sees the line, still follows.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Yikes. XD, boys. Why are we not going to Baron? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is free with Nunu. This is free. Take the Baron. He's right. You're being a monkey. You're being a monkey pushing here. You know what your function is in this spot? Let me tell you what it is. You go just like this. You're gonna E yourself like this. E. Jump or E diagonally. If you know how to do that, you just turn your body this way. E yourself. Jump in. Clear this wave and run straight to Baron and ping it. Why? Why do we need Baron? Because we've played for 38 minutes anyways. Guys, this is like classic League logic fail. We've already played for 30 minutes. We might as well take the extra minute and just make sure that we're going to win for sure. Right? If we don't take the Baron and people start getting picked, what happens? We lose the Baron, momentum swings, we can't gauge the power differential anymore, and now all of a sudden a team that was behind is sort of caught up, we can't gauge the damage quite properly, the game becomes a coin flip. We could take Baron, take Elder, end the game in a minute and a half. Instead, look what happens. You weren't even going for it. Why? Look at your pathing. Look how ugly this is. There's 3-4 people here. This is a perfect time to do Baron. You got a Nunu, just do it. And a Janna. Baron means that these minions are empowered, which means no one can engage on you. Look at Nunu, dude. He's trying. Shitter's holding him back, dude. Jesus Christ. Brilliant. They're gonna get Baron, aren't they? Okay, we get Elder. We don't have Nunu, we don't have Janna with it. Do we get Baron now? I'm just gonna run the clown music. Why is Baron not happening? Why is Baron not happening? What? Wait. Why are you chasing and not ending the game? Why did you chase and not just end the game? Look at the wave. Walk up and end the game. Look at his health. Why? Why?
A summoner has disconnected.
X D. I just can't get over this. What the fuck?
A summoner has reconnected.
And this game keeps going? You get Baron and lose anyways? What in the fuck?
Blue team double kill.
Go push! Oh my, how do we lose? This is how you lose. You get caught. What is this? How does he leave you? I'm done, I can't. I can't, dude. There's so much wrong with this, dude. You're not focused on objectives at all. Like, I never do. I'm telling you, I so rarely get this many kills. Like, so rarely in my games do I get this many kills. Because if I get this many kills and I haven't ended, there's something wrong, dude. Yeah, let's see how it ends. Let's just finish strong. Let's finish strong. 60 minutes, that's how it's gonna feel. 60-second cooldown on respawn. Oh yeah. Nunu going for the victory. Double Z-Rot comes out. Jesus. Holy. What in the fuck is this? I can't, dude. No E was pressed. What in the fuck?
Red team triple kill. Aced.
Honestly, dude. I don't know, man. I can't tell what's happening here. You gotta focus on objectives. If we go back in time, there was countless moments where you should have went for a tower, you should have went for a dragon, you should have went for an objective. You would just keep looking for kills and shit. And in the time where, like, if you looked at the minimap and you saw a giant wave at the Nexus, you literally could have just walked in and just hit the Nexus in front of them and ended the game. But yeah, it's one of those things. There's so many people. I mean, there's so many people like that, dude, that do what you did this game, which is tunneling on kills over and over and over again. When you get leads, end the game with leads. Use those leads and push. There was a game earlier today I played. It was like a 2-0 start bot lane. It's this classic League of Legends. Jungler goes bot early, makes a cheese gank, gives him a 2-0 start. Tower falls. Classic League. Tower's gone. What do? They stay bot lane and they keep farming. And that game we were versing a Victor at a Nasus top and we just lost. Eventually that team just outscaled us and we didn't take any towers and we just lost. We just couldn't hold up. It's because a lot of people don't feel any sense of urgency. They look at their stats and they go, well, my stats are great, so that means I'm doing great, so that means I'm playing right. Riot doesn't really do a good job of explaining League, which is part of the reason why this stream exists. Because there's obviously a need. There's obviously people out there looking for information on the game because they do, you know, they don't know why they're losing if they see KDAs and shit. The reality is the KDA is just one piece of a very complicated puzzle. If a guy is 0-10 in the top lane because he's getting ganked over and over and over again, jungle keeps coming top, and you know, and he's trying his best to hold out. Meanwhile, the whole bottom side of the map is now, you know, 3v4 or whatever, and nothing's happening. Towers aren't being taken, dragons aren't being taken, things aren't being capitalized on. It may be that the guy who is getting screwed over and over again at the top is actually a good player. Same with bot lane. Bot lane could be getting 4-manned over and over and over again. And because the mid laner just keeps trying to farm and follow instead of farm and push and take a tower, you know, even though his stats say that he's doing okay and his bot lane's 0-4, maybe it's because the mid and the jungle didn't just push an objective when they saw the 4-man dive bottom. The game is all about taking situations and then using those situations to propel forward and get objectives and win the game. But there's no sense of urgency because people see their KDAs and go, well, my KDA's shit, so I'm the best, suck my dick. And yeah, sometimes KDAs can tell part of the story. Sometimes you shouldn't die that much. Sometimes, you know, some deaths are stupid. I'm right there with you. But the opposite is true. Sometimes you can be 20-1 and be doing stupid ass shit like not finishing a game in favor of chasing someone who is negligible in a situation. What kills do not win the game. They don't. You should be using death timers as an excuse to take objectives, as an excuse to do things to further your leads, not get more kills so that I can stand around and jerk off. But that's common. I mean, I've seen the game that I described. Nothing is more frustrating than watching players just let their leads slip away. And it's like, dude, if I was in your shoes, I would take all the towers right now. So really think about that. Your game, man, it just came down to you didn't focus objectives enough. You got fed. You built stupid, but your stupid build didn't lose you the game. Just a lack of objective focus lost you the game. From taking barons fast, to pushing with barons, to shoving lanes and doing barons, to ending the fucking game, to taking towers and dragons when you had the lead. That's all it comes down to. All right? YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this clown fiesta again. It really was. That's why I left the clown music on. This was nuts. Weird game. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that shit. You'll see more coaching here. I love you guys, and I'm out. Peace, crackers. Thank you so much.